Welcome to the Triple P podcast. We'll explore the power of positivity and purpose towards your fitness goals. Whether you're a seasoned athlete or just starting on your fitness journey, this podcast is for you. See, I believe that a positive mindset and a strong sense of purpose are essential to reaching your fitness goals or just simply living a healthy and fulfilling life. So join me as we dive into Are You In? As you work towards your goals. Get ready to unleash your inner power, embrace your purpose, and move positively as you achieve your fitness goals like never before. So let's get started on this journey together. So today, hey friends, hey, this is Tuesday, the second day of the year, and I hope you're blessed and highly favored and moving that needle forward to what you're looking to achieve. So today, here, friends, I want to get down to the nitty gritty. And today I want to talk about, are you in to achieving those things that you're looking to accomplish this year? Are you in keeping the promises to yourself? Or are you in to figuring out how to get it done? Because these are fundamental questions I believe, especially on the second day of the year, that you should have the answers to. Because I entered last year in this same asking these questions, and it was powerful for me. So I want you to ask yourself those questions. Am I willing to do those things to achieve my goal? Am I willing to go all in? Am I willing to keep going when it gets hard? Am I willing to show up even when it gets tough? Because the question is, are you in to achieving your goals this year? Right? Like you should have the answer because it's going to take you having that answer to achieve it. It's going to come down to you knowing the answer because the funny thing that's crazy about when you don't have the answer, it's easy to get pulled off course. And that's what I found myself last year. The questions that I didn't have the answers to were the actions I weren't taking. So I believe if you don't have the answers, you won't find the actions and then you won't get the goal. Right? So I want to talk about right here, friends. Yes. Are you in to achieving those things that you're looking to achieve? Are you in to facing the challenges? Are you into sticking to it? Not only keeping your word to yourself, but showing up when it gets hard. Because I want to give you a framework. And yes, it's R. Are you in? It says run, but I'm going to give it a little bit different meaning here because the R today is realizing that if you're looking to make this year look different, it's going to take action. If you're going to realize that you're going to have to do those things that may be uncomfortable, you're going to have to do those things that you never done before. And that's okay. Because I realized that last year, as I wanted to challenge myself in new ways, the same old thing wasn't going to work. The same old thing that I was comfortable doing wasn't going to equate to the change and the growth that I was looking to achieve in the year. So I want you to ask yourself that question. What are those things that challenge me? What are those things I may be avoiding? Those things that I know need to be done? Maybe just the thing I'm simply scared to do. Because I believe if you're wanting to make this year not only a year of impact for your life, not only a year where everything changes, but not only a year of growth, it's going to take time. It's going to be that time where you start matching your desires with action. Because that's that run. The R is realizing that it's going to take action for things to change. And action is where it's going to happen at. So we're going to go into the U, and it's okay. I want to talk about the U here. It's simply understanding that it's okay to ask for help. Because I found myself setting a goal as a content creator, which is something I've never done before. But I was like, man, you know what? I want to get a brand deal. That'd be pretty dang cool. Or just simply make some money. I hear about people making money, but I didn't know where to start. And it was honestly something outside of my comfort zone. I didn't know where to go. So I want you to think about your goal, and maybe it's something you've never done before. And you realize that I'm gonna need to ask for help if I'm gonna want to achieve this thing because it's something I've never done before. It's something that I've been honestly avoiding, but it's something that I really just don't even know where to start. And I found out that it's okay to ask for help. You was understanding that the help is what I was gonna need to honestly achieve something I've never done before, and that's okay. And I realized that just because I was pride myself sometimes, and it's a weakness, I would say, because I was like, I can figure out how to do it. And granted, it's great to learn because that's the way I learn, but I realized that it was holding me back and holding me back from the success that the others around me deserved. Because I am a father of 5 and I realize that there are people depending on me. So if I could set myself up for success by learning from other people's mistakes or just simply learning to push the needle further quicker, why wouldn't I give myself that advantage? And I want you to look at that. Maybe there's something like you, like you look, you hear my story, and you're like, man, I could have asked for help, and I would have probably been a lot further. Not only learning from their lessons, but giving myself the opportunity to grow, giving myself the framework that's actually going to propel the goal forward. Because I found myself many times with that goal spinning my wheels because I simply didn't know where to start. And when I didn't know where to start, I found myself more so not taking the action. So I want you to ask yourself, who could I ask to just get me one step closer? What is a question that I need answered that could get the ball rolling? Because there's somebody out there, friends, that's doing exactly what you want to do, that's achieved exactly what you want to achieve. It's a framework to get there. So when I found my framework, I realized that not only it doesn't need to be that hard, that there is a finish line to the goal. And I've realized the the income was coming and the brands were reaching out to me, and I was shocked because I simply had the framework and stuck to it. And then I want to go to my end. I want to go to my end right here because I realized that now that I had the framework, now that I understood that it's okay to ask for help and it's okay to not have all the answers, I had to make the goal a non negotiable. Now, something powerful happened there when I made it something that not only was I not going to avoid anymore, but it was going to be a must. And there's a power when you make something a non negotiable to yourself because it becomes a non negotiable to everyone else when they see the dedication you put to it. Because as obligations came and I realized that my goal was here and I set that clearly with the others around me, they understood. And they not only wanted to see me grow, but they understood that it was a not negotiable for me. So in those moments when I was showing up, in those moments that I was uncomfortable doing something new, I realized when I made it a non negotiable, the pressure went away, the fear went away, the doubt went away because I made this a non negotiable and I realized I was going to stick with it either way. So I want you to really dive in today and ask yourself questions. Am I into achieving what I want to achieve this year? Am I into sticking to the plan? Am I into keeping my word to myself? And realize that's going to take action. Realize it's going to take you being uncomfortable. Realize that you have the power to change your life. And then I want you to understand that it's okay to ask for help. I believe that can be the most powerful thing you do this year is to ask for help because it changed my life last year. Understand that you can change your life. Understand that you can ask for help, and that's okay. It's okay to not have all the answers. It's okay to not have all the answers. It's okay to ask for help. And then make it a non negotiable. Because I believe when you realize that's going to take action, when you understand it's okay to ask for help, and you make it a non negotiable, this year won't look like last year. You'll be so far forward headward, you'll surprise yourself with what you've accomplished. So maybe you're like, Sam, you know what? I find myself having a goal. I find myself, Sam, with a goal of making this not only my healthiest year, but the year I bring my nutrition to a new level. And I'm ready, Sam. I'm ready to not only challenge myself in new ways, not only to take action, but I'm ready to understand that I need help. This is somewhere where I have challenged and I've struggled with. But I realized that if maybe I had some help, I could go a lot further. I could find that consistency. Maybe I need that accountability to really propel me to my next level. And Sam, I'm ready to make this year a year where I no longer make my health something I negotiate with. I want to make my health a non negotiable. I want to make my fitness goals a non negotiable. I want to make 2024 the year where I bring not only my health to a new level, my nutrition. I have an amazing opportunity, especially for you because you have got this far. And if you got this far, this is for you because this is for you because this is something that you want and you're ready for a change. Because not everybody's ready, but you have gotten this far and you are ready for a change. You realize that it's time to take action. You understand that it's okay to ask for help and that I need help. And you realize, and you're now willing to make it a non negotiable. I want to give you 4 weeks free of, yes, unlimited workouts and nutrition coaching. I believe the next 4 weeks can not only set you up and propel you towards your fitness goals to making this year your best year, but it's time to remove the guesswork when it comes to your nutrition, remove the guesswork when it comes to your fitness, and it's time to get to work. It's time to get to work to make this year your best year. And let's do this together. So what you're going to do is just DM me, I'm ready in the comments. And on top of that, reach out to me. You can kind of message me on Instagram as well. I am there, but I want you to know that this is for you. Let's make this year not only your best year of health, but your best year of nutrition too. All right, I'm super thankful for you guys. Let's make 2024 the year to remember. Take care.